You might not like the truth, but I'll never tell a lie. Democrats and the media are getting extremely lazy recycling the same 4 photos of President Trump and Jeffrey Epstein. But the reality is that this man is the antithesis of this man. And I'm about to lay down a timeline that's gonna blow the media's narrative apart. First of all, these photos that they keep circulating from the 90s, let me tell you something about this man right here, okay? He was the king of New York in the 80s and 90s, so everyone wanted a picture with President Trump. He was doing it big then, and he's doing it big now. Let's just look at the president and some other big names he was with. Sorry, wrong picture, hold on. Wrong once again. You know what? Let's get back into the timeline. Because once you follow the actual facts, the media story falls apart. Let's look at some flight logs. See, President Trump flew with Epstein 8 times. And the majority of those times was with his wife at the time, Marla Maples, their daughter Tiffany, and their son Eric, along with the nanny. All right here. And they only flew from Palm Beach to Jersey or to Washington, D.C. The president's last flight with Epstein was in 1997. And this is where we run into our first problem. Because see, Jeffrey Epstein didn't buy his island until 1998. So again, President Trump last flew with Jeffrey Epstein in 1997. Epstein bought his island in 1998. Now fast forward to 2004, and this is where their friendship ended, when they were both bidding for this oceanfront mansion in Palm Beach, Florida. And President Trump, like the boss he is, outbid him at $41 million. And that checks out because in 2019, President Trump said he hadn't spoken to him in 15 years. 2004, 2019, the math checks out. Now in 2007, President Trump banned Epstein from Mar-a-Lago for stealing spa employees, including Virginia Giuffre, who in one of her last posts was extremely happy that Donald Trump was the president. President Trump even cooperated in 2009 in an investigation that got Epstein arrested. Fast forward to 2019, it was President Trump's DOJ that arrested Jeffrey Epstein on federal charges. That would be called the opposite of helping a friend out. Media's recycling old photos and old lies because that's all they got. Yeah, nothing seems to stick. Every 2 weeks, it's a new gotcha moment. But the reality is, it's fucking exhausting already. Because at the end of the day, it's not President Trump that's the problem for them. It's the truth. But now I want to hear from you guys. Are you tired of the media every 2 weeks trying to come up with a new scandal that just won't stick? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, love you guys. Peace.